2020, all of a sudden, every single one of my speaking engagements canceled. One by one, gone. Finally, after 20 years as a small business owner, I finally reached my dream to be an international speaker. And there were some good ones. Monaco, Medellin, Colombia, completely gone. And I was like, oh my goodness, what do I do? But as an entrepreneur, like many of you, we have tenacity and resilience. So I said, let me reach out to my network and maybe scroll on LinkedIn, because maybe I need a job. And when I was looking at LinkedIn, I saw one organization that really piqued my attention, and it was called WEAVE, Women's Economic Ventures. It was helping women with economic tools for financial freedom. And I was like, wow, that really resonates with me. I love what WEAVE is about. But I thought, well, maybe let's not give up the towel. Things will turn around, right? But they got worse before they got better. And I pursued an opportunity as a consultant for the EDC. And they said, you know, we're working with this wonderful organization. They are called WEAVE. Coincidence or synchronicity? You be the judge. And I had the opportunity of meeting with two amazing people from WEAVE, Ashley and Nicole. And they were spearheading this Get Your Small Business online program that Nicole created and affectionately called GYBSO. Not Gizmo the gremlin, but GYBSO. And I was like, wow, this GYBSO program sounds really interesting. And I was so excited to have a meeting with Ashley and Nicole. But what Ashley and Nicole didn't know was at that moment of the meeting, my life was in shambles. I had given up my Venice Beach beautiful apartment to move to Oak Park, Michigan during winter to pursue getting engaged to an amazing man. But he was an amazing man. It was a toxic relationship. And I had to leave Michigan with my dog Divino, and an engagement ring that was completely useless. But the meeting with Ashley and Nicole was something that gave me hope. And I'm sitting there, all of my stuff in storage. All I have is this Zoom call with Ashley and Nicole. And listening to them and their passion about the GYBSO program just turned my despair into service. I could have the opportunity to train amazing Ventura County small business owners. I could help them to really learn the skills to take their business to the next level. And I was on fire. They had ignited something in me, and I just was so excited. And every Tuesday night, me and the GYBSO participants would meet on Zoom. And these people were dedicated. They would get up at 5 in the morning. Many of them were running their own business while working full-time jobs. Not just raising their children, but raising their grandchildren. And doing all of that and coming to class ready to learn. And they would look at me on Zoom and I would see their eyeballs and they would be like, wait a minute, you mean I can get found on the first page of Google? Wait a minute, this e-commerce tool can help me sell more products online? Wait a minute, with AI, I'm able to create a content calendar that's gonna go from likes to sales? And the despair would go to hope, and the exhaustion would go to inspiration. And every week they would come to class ready to learn. But there was this one student that stood out above the rest, and her name was Bruna, a 92 years young woman who her husband had just passed away, and she wanted to reignite her marketing skills so that she could sell her business and retire and live an even better quality life. And she came to class and she put her heart and soul into it. And on the last day of class, Nicole and I were surprised and delighted because not only did she do a great presentation, but she created her slide deck with AI tools. Whoa, Bruna. And that's not all. She was so grateful to Weave that at the end of the program, she made a donation. Wow. You know, everyone in this room has faced an adversity, a fire, an illness, an unexpected family crisis. But there's peace in knowing that financial empowerment gives you options. And that is exactly what Weave provides. It's not just training, it's transformation. It's not just resources, it's resilience. And let's face it, the reality is nonprofits are facing uncertain funding. Organizations like Weave rely on donors like you to keep dreams alive. And your contributions don't just fund programs, it keeps your favorite coffee shop open. You know the wine bar down the street you love? The doors get to stay open. That groomer that you love and that your puppy adores, they get to keep their doors open because of Weave. It's not just education, it's not just empowering, it's transforming lives and keeping small businesses open. Not just to survive, but to thrive. And the staff at Weave, they're not doing a job. They are devoted. And they're devoted to the mission, and today, the mission needs you. On behalf of every entrepreneur that has ever experienced Weave's program, let me just say thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you for your donations. They're needed now more than ever. And financial freedom is not just about wealth. It's about having the power to walk away from what no longer serves you, to build a life on your own terms, and to create opportunities for others along the way. Thank you very much.